When you are working on multiple video projects at the same time, your files start to pile up quickly. Scripts, client notes, shot lists, transcripts, feedback rounds, everything ends up in different folders. And turning all of that into something structured usually takes more time than the creative work itself. Instead of going through everything manually, there's now a way to process these files directly on your computer without switching between different tools. Abacus AI CoWork is part of the Abacus AI desktop app and is designed to work directly with your local files. Instead of uploading documents into browser-based tools, you can point it to a folder on your computer and describe what you want to do. It can process different file types together, like PDFs, text documents, spreadsheets, or transcripts, and generate structured outputs based on your task. This is especially useful when working with larger projects where information is spread across multiple sources. To make things more practical, let's look at how this fits into a real production workflow. Imagine you just finished a shoot and have multiple interview recordings. You export the transcripts, combine them with your client briefing and internal notes, and instead of reading everything manually, you define a task like identifying key themes, extracting strong quotes, and structuring everything into a clear narrative outline. CoWork processes all files together and generates a structured result that you can directly use for your edit or script refinement. Another example is handling client feedback. After delivering a first cut, you might receive comments in different formats, emails, PDFs, or notes. Instead of going through everything line by line, you can group all feedback files into one folder and generate a structured summary highlighting recurring points and organizing them into clear action items for the next edit. It can also help with pre-production. If you have multiple documents like concept ideas, research notes, and previous project references, you can combine everything and create a structured concept draft or treatment. Instead of manually merging all inputs, you get a clear starting point that you can refine further. Even for content repurposing, for example long-form videos or interviews, you can work with transcripts to extract key segments, structure ideas, and prepare content for different formats. This can help speed up parts of the workflow that are usually repetitive and time-consuming. Across all these scenarios, the key idea stays the same. You define the task, and the system processes multiple files together to generate structured outputs you can continue working with. One of the biggest advantages here is that everything happens on your desktop. You don't need to upload files into different tools or manage multiple browser tabs. Instead, you work directly with your existing folder structure. This fits naturally into a production workflow because your files are already organized locally. You can point CoWork to a project folder, process everything, and get the results saved right next to your original files. It also makes working with larger projects more practical. Instead of handling files one by one, you can process entire folders at once, which reduces manual steps and keeps your workflow more consistent. The interface itself is simple. You select a folder, describe your task, and the system processes everything in the background. The results are saved as new files, so you can review and adjust them as needed. Abacus AI CoWork is not about replacing your work, but about helping you handle the parts of your workflow that are repetitive and time-consuming. If you regularly work with large amounts of files across different projects, this kind of approach can make a noticeable difference in how you organize and process your work. If you want to learn more about Abacus AI CoWork, you can find additional details in the description below.